Thank you, Deprived Clywyd. I fully support action to improve biodiversity and welcome initiatives that help struggling species such as the swift. Unfortunately, the swift population has been rapidly declining, and the number in the UK has decreased by nearly 60% since 1995. Like many other birds, such as the house martin, as has already been mentioned, swifts joined the red list for the first time in 2021, and something must be done. Swift bricks have been demonstrated to provide vital habitat for these birds and are relatively inexpensive, and they can be placed into the outer wall of buildings with relative ease. Whilst I'm very supportive of these bricks being placed into buildings where people want to help swifts and similar birds to nest, I'm conscious of a few things. Firstly, my experience of these birds is that they're very messy. I've stayed in houses with swift nests under the eaves, and the wall and the floor directly under them have been absolutely covered in their mess. Although this may not be a problem for some people who welcome the birds, I can see a potential health issues and flashpoints where some people might not welcome them. Secondly, when we are talking about new buildings in Wales, while the odd new house here and there is not going to cause an issue, new housing estates will have large numbers of swift bricks installed in a concentrated area, and this could potentially lead to several unintended problems. Touching again upon the mess they can leave, I'm worried that many people will end up just covering these bricks up. But more importantly is the fact that concentrated populations of swifts may impact other species who compete for the same habitat and food source. Finally, there are also the potential planning issues that could arise further down the line. If you have nesting birds in your home, you can't just turf them out if you want to build an extension or do maintenance work. For new builds, this won't immediately cause an issue, but 10, 15 years' time, this could be a problem. Ultimately, houses are going to have clauses regarding nesting birds, and this could put off potential buyers and ultimately impact house building targets. I'm very supportive of swift bricks, but I think enforcing buildings to put them into every new build will be a mistake. What I would more prefer to see would be a national plan of ensuring that appropriate numbers of swift bricks are available in certain geographical areas, closer working with builders to identify potentially good nesting sites, and a program to help builders install them in sites with minimum impact. This could even be purposely built bird towers located strategically on new estates instead of directly putting into people's homes. Deprived Clywyd, this is an example of a great petition that has definitely attracted the imagination and attention of a lot of people in this country. But I would always urge a considered response and a better understanding by the government of the wider implications. Thank you.